Locally, there is a push to impeach Governor of Idaho. State Representative Chad Christensen of Ammon announced his intentions on Facebook yesterday, but tonight he elaborated. He says, quote, "There is an impeachment draft out there and ready. I will not divulge who wrote it. However, I am in full support of it. I ask everyone out there to ask your legislators to sign on to it and support it. The draft will be made public soon," end quote. I spoke with Representative Christensen tonight to find out more about this, and he tells me the legislation actually comes from this past summer. It alleges that Governor Brad Little violated constitutional rights. I asked him what those are, and Representative Christensen noted 4 areas: public gatherings, a right to worship, shutting down businesses, which he cited a contract interference clause, and appropriating funding. And Representative Christensen says that is a power that lies with the legislature, not the governor. He says the specifics will come out either tomorrow or Wednesday. I asked him where the idea of impeachment goes after that. He says the first thing is to find out how the public feels.
If we get enough momentum, we'll ask for a hearing from the committee chairman in state affairs. So it's kind of right now we're just kind of to gauge the traction of this bill and put it out there and see what the response is.
We will stay with this developing story. We will provide a more in-depth look at the possibility of Governor Little being impeached when details are finally released. Speaking of Governor Little, he is now on the list of those who have received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Primary health staff in Meridian administered the shot. The governor says he hopes this move will instill confidence in Idahoans to make appointments as soon as they qualify. Meanwhile, Idaho's capital is considering removing restrictions on private and public gatherings. Legislation to end the order on the 10-person limit is now in the Senate. It passed the Idaho House 55-15 today. The health order has other restrictions that would be left in place, such as requiring face coverings at long-term care facilities. This comes after the Eastern Idaho Public Health District did remove gathering restrictions from its public health orders. This does not mean all gatherings are allowed. It means the restrictions will be what the state decides. However, Eastern Idaho Public Health still has face covering directives in place for counties in the moderate risk level or higher. That includes every county except Clark, Fremont, and Lemhi County in this health district. This comes as both of our local health districts report a drop in the amount of people infected with the virus. Eastern Idaho Public Health has 278 active cases right now. Southeastern Idaho Public Health has 285 active cases.